Hello, welcome to Labor News at Work. Today's episode focuses on Starbucks workers' strike at selected sites in the United States over a bargaining impasse. I'm Eric Masters, a professor of business emeritus, commentator, podcaster, and author. You can find me at my YouTube channel. Today is November the 17th, 2025. Starbucks workers launched a strike at selected sites on November 13th, 2025. On its website, it reported that more than 18 months after national framework contract bargaining began, baristas are on strike to protest the growing list of unfair labor practices Starbucks has allegedly committed, while the company also continues to stonewall progress toward a fair contract. The bargaining that is taking place now is between Starbucks as the company as a whole and the Starbucks Workers United, which is an affiliate of Workers United. More about that later. There are three issues which are outstanding in terms of resolving the contract to establish a national framework. One concerns the demand on the part of workers for better hours to improve staffing in their stores and also so that they can get benefits. They want higher take-home pay, and they also want resolution of those outstanding unfair labor practice charges. Starbucks Workers United timetable, the timetable for this set of activities that led to this strike in particular began in 2021, in which Starbucks workers won their first union recognition in December. They have won a number of recognitions since then. Starbucks and the Starbucks Workers United Union committed to negotiate in February 2024. The first bargaining session was held in April. Bargaining broke off in December of 2024, and they've yet to reach an agreement. On November the 5th, 2025, the Starbucks workers as a unit voted 92% to authorize the strike, and the strike began on November the 13th. Less than 1% of Starbucks cafe workers are on strike, and less than 1% of the U.S. sites. There are about 17,000 sites of Starbucks cafes in the U.S. The Starbucks CEO, Brian Nicole, recently told CBS News that he's open to talking with union members, but said that their demands to date have been unreasonable. Starbucks has announced recently layoffs, closures, and a variety of other restructuring initiatives to deal with declining sales in an effort to remodel itself, essentially. And this has led to some dissatisfaction among rank and file and some concern about their future. Starbucks sales declined precipitously in 2023 through 2024. And the Starbucks workers are associated with Starbucks Workers United, which is an affiliate of the Workers United Union, which was created in 2009 and is affiliated with the Service Employees International Union. The Starbucks workers have organized facilities at 655 sites, including about 14,000 employees. Starbucks workers, as I noted, is affiliated with the Service Employees International Union through the Workers United. The origin of the union, Workers United, can be traced to the textile workers and also to the Unite workers and it's now, as I mentioned, affiliated with SEIU. Here is a geographical map of where Starbucks sites are located, and these are the union stores, so you can see where they're concentrated. Here's a chronology of the Workers United membership. Workers United is the umbrella organization of Starbucks workers. It's much larger than the Starbucks workers per se, which has about 12,000 members, maybe 15,000. A few observations about this are in order. It is often very difficult to negotiate first contracts. Despite having won recognition in more than 600 sites, the Workers United, the Starbucks workers, have not negotiated a first contract yet. This difficulty may be compounded in a union with a geographically dispersed bargaining structure, especially if the company in which they are organizing remains largely non-union, which is the case with Starbucks. As I mentioned, these are national level talks with the company having a clear interest in maintaining managerial flexibility across 17,000 sites, and this may make it difficult to reach an agreement for a template that is satisfactory to the workers. How much a very limited strike in a largely non-union company will influence Starbucks to change its bargaining position is open to serious questions. Employers with deep pockets are innately advantaged in bargaining with unions with limited resources and experience, such as Workers United and the Starbucks workers unions in particular. To understand the union's view of the world, so to speak, pay attention to its expressed origins and history and its demography, including its occupation and industry concentrations. It's also important to understand the nature of the work performed by rank and file and their overall common interests and perspectives. Over time, the rank and file support for the initially recognized union, the Starbucks Workers United, will wane if it is unable to negotiate a contract to advance and protect members' interests. I hope you've enjoyed this presentation. Stay tuned for more. Thank you and have a good day.